All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so I had a dream about Zion Oil and Gas. Now, this is not the first time, of course. Okay, we've been talking about Zion Oil and Gas since 2015, and I brought this stock to the Dinar community, and it has changed so many people's lives. It's been a blessing to so many people. People have been able to make a lot of money off of this stock. But I had a dream the other day, and I saw $4.77. Now the stock is only at like 32, 33 cents right now. So this is very interesting. Don brought this stock up, last week. As matter of fact, right after I sold, and took some profits, some quick profits on Zion Oil and Gas. She brought it up and said, I keep seeing Zion Oil and Gas, Zion Oil and Gas, Zion Oil and Gas, so I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to grab some Zion Oil and Gas. And I was like, okay, well, since you're seeing it in the spiritual, with your spiritual eyes, and that something's going to go nice with Zion guys. Let me get back in, So I got back in some, and and uh, and then yeah, and so now we're waiting. Zion Gas is supposed to meet the Nasdaq deadline, or of to be traded over $1 by I think September 8th. They're supposed to be by September 8th. They're supposed to be trading over $1 for 10 consecutive days. But of course, those rules can be bent. And Nasdaq should notify them, and I guess from what we were hearing, that Nasdaq hasn't notified them yet. So maybe they'll notify them today or tomorrow that, hey, you now must be 10 consecutive days towards the finish line, okay, of the deadline. So maybe they'll get contacted today from Nasdaq, or maybe tomorrow, okay, and then they will then probably bring out. That's when they're probably going to bring out the news. Um, and so the news about the oil rig being in Israel. All right. And also the news about the oil rigs in Israel ready to go, and also the news about the seismic tests. The exam, the 3D seismic exam that they did in the area for the oil. All that stuff maybe will be coming out. And if that happens, then maybe that's why we might see that $4.77 hit. I don't know what type of news that's gonna will be the catalyst to get the price up that high. But you know, it is what it is. I guess they'll be, maybe they'll tell us, hey, we're ready to go, rock and roll, let's go. The rig's there, and seismic test says there's a lot of oil in this area over here, and we got proof of that, and let's go. We're ready to go, and that's going to bring excitement to the stock, and maybe more big companies are going to say, okay, they're ready to go. Let's pour in, and let's not pour in just privately. Let's pour in publicly to the public's markets as well. So maybe, I don't know. Just letting you guys know. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick video on Zion Oil and Gas, the same company we've been talking about for 5 years, on this channel and on Currency 365. And it's been a blessing to a lot of people. When it went up to 95 just a couple of weeks ago, that was awesome, man. That was awesome. So many people made so much money on that. We were all in at the bottom. We were all in the 20s, the 20 cents area. So we all made a lot of money off of that. So that was cool. And so yeah, so I'm hoping that this time it goes even higher. And if we can get to four something, then so many people that are in right now, that believe in it, and have done their own research. Because remember, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Just because I had a dream doesn't mean anything. Now, Prophet of Solomon did confirm the dream last night. I asked her about it. She prayed about it, and she did confirm it. But you know, and I did ask Prophetess Shirley and her friend to confirm it as well, because you always got to get three confirmations, right? So we got one. Okay, so that's a powerful one from Prophet Solomon, but we got one, and now we need two more confirmations, right? Now, of course, it could before Shirley and her friend gives me the confirmation, it could already go crazy today. They might bring out news today or tomorrow, and it goes crazy, and then they come out and be like, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know, I don't know when they're gonna give me confirmation. I thought they were gonna give me it last night as well when they were in prayer, so I don't know. Anyways, some of you guys can pray about it as well because you guys are prayer warriors as well. So some of you guys can pray about it. If you're on Patreon with me, then you can just message me on Patreon, or you can hit us up in the Telegram group, Currency 365 Crew, or you can hit me up on Twitter, right, and say, hey, I prayed and God showed me confirmation of it as well, right? So we like to have confirmations of prayers, all right, or dreams, right? Because it was a dream. It wasn't a prayer. It wasn't a vision. It was a dream, right? And I saw it in my dream, and I got confirmation from Prophet of Solomon, which is basically how this whole thing started with Zion Oil and Gas. I saw the company. I saw that. Yeah, I thought that it had great chance of making us in the dinar community a lot of money, and just trying to switch things up from just talking about the dinar every day. But I needed confirmation on it, so I went to Prophet of Solomon, and she gave me confirmation on it. So that's how it started. Isn't that crazy? So I wonder if this is how it's gonna end, right? With me getting confirmation from the Prophet of Solomon, and then maybe after finally skyrockets again, because it went to 95 cents. That was a big jump, but maybe this time it goes to $4.77, and then maybe after that we finally get the RV. You know what I mean? Like, we're waiting on this freaking RV. And then maybe after that we get the RV. How about that? But a move to 477 would be massive, right? And so it would pay. I mean, it would literally wipe your debt clean. And so maybe that's the plan. Maybe the plan is to let this thing go up for the people. You know what I mean? For God's people. And wipe your debt clean before the RV, because that's what God told me that what's going to happen for me was that I was going to be debt free before the RV, and so the RV still ain't the RV still ain't here, right? So, and I'm still not debt free yet. You know what I mean? So, even though I got a bunch of crypto, I can be debt. Literally, let me just be real. I can be debt free right now if I wanted. But I got cryptos and staking and things. And remember, the ones that are in staking a lot of those coins are frozen for 20 21 days. My ATOM coin, my Band Protocol, Tezos is actually free. You can unstake it at any time. And Tron is staking. Like, I think Tron is frozen for a while as well. I don't know how long Tron is frozen for, or maybe no, maybe Tron doesn't get frozen. I think Tron is frozen in the beginning, but not in the end. But anyways, either way, there's some of my big holdings are that are staking are frozen for 20. Like, you have to wait 21 days before you get those funds. So yeah, I could unfreeze them and then pay all my debt off right now, but then what would I have left? You know what I mean? That's how big. I mean, it's ridiculous how much debt I own right now. But yeah. So Xylem guys could wipe that clean, right? And be before the RV. So that's kind of interesting. So I'm hoping it's this week, but you never know. It could be next week. It could be whenever Dyno and Gas is ready. Remember, they're talking to NASDAQ, so they've been in talks with NASDAQ. That's why they keep getting extensions on their deadline to be over $1. And at some point, they're going to just put it all together and bring out news and just skyrocket this thing. Because that's what I saw in my dream. I saw a rocket launch. Okay. So, anyways, peace out. God bless. And I'm just letting you guys know. You don't have to invest in Taiwan and gas or anything. I'm just letting you guys, updating you guys as well. Glad I've updated everybody else on it. And Dawn said she saw gold all around, like Zion and gas. So she just seen like treasures and gold. So, yeah, remember the original prophetic word from Prophet Solomon was that it's going to go over $100 in the future. So, but that's in the future. They gotta do all the process first. Find the oil, know what type of oil it is. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. All right. Yeah, she says. Don says she sees a room full of treasure, gold and gold coins right now. Okay, so and that's what she's seeing in the spiritual realm around Zion oil and gas. I don't know. Well, I guess we just have to wait and find out. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open, and Many of you guys are already in this one, and some of you guys aren't, but you guys can pray about it if you want to. I'm not a financial advisor, remember? I'm not a wealth manager either. So pray about it. You don't even need to seek a wealth manager or financial advisor. You can just seek the Father. How about that? Pray about it and confirm the things that I'm saying, and also confirm it for yourself and do what you want to do. Peace out. God bless. Let's see what happens on this one. Bye.